This PC game was purchased at Gamersgate.com and has been captured using the Hauppauge HD PVR2. See the description for more details.
Hey gamers, Tony here from Classic League News, and I was reading an interesting article which is linked in the description below from Kotaku about ESPN and Madden 25 next generation footage. Supposedly this morning, October 14th, ESPN on their official YouTube channel actually uploaded some Madden NFL 25 footage from the Xbox One, and it looked absolutely horrible. Now, some people are saying it was uploaded in 360p video quality, and so they pulled it down. But actually, this is kind of coinciding with the other news from around the internet saying that most of the footage that has been seen from the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One concerning Madden 25 and the version that's going to be releasing on those consoles in November, most of the footage that's been shown on that game for the next generation console is not showing any extra animations, and it's not showing any graphical quality increase from the current generation. Now, obviously, there's going to be a little bit of graphical quality increase from the current generation to the next, but a lot of people are saying they really can't tell anything groundbreaking between the two games. So Madden 25 for the PS3 or the Xbox 360 versus Madden 25 for the PS4 or the Xbox One. And this news story kind of reminded me of something that happened to a friend of mine and me several years ago when the Xbox 360 and the PS3 were getting ready to be released. And my friend was actually at an IT conference. He works in IT. And this was before the 360 came out. And they were doing a drawing for an Xbox 360, and his name actually got drawn. And so he won an Xbox 360 before they even came out. And so, like, when it came out, they actually shipped it to him, that whole thing. And so I remember he got home from that conference before he even had the console. He went out and bought the Madden game that they were making for 360. He pre-ordered it. And so as soon as he got his 360 in the mail, he called me down. He lived right down the street at the time. He had the new Madden, the one that had come out on the PlayStation 2 and the original Xbox. And he had the new Madden for the 360. And I remember sticking that game in and thinking graphically, wow, this looks really cool. But then also thinking, it's a terrible football game. And you could totally tell that EA Sports just put a graphical overhaul in the game and then pushed it out to make money. Now, we've known for years that EA is pretty much a cash cow company. That's all they do is they, push games out a lot of times. Occasionally there's a gem in there, but most of the time it's a cash cow. And so, of course, as soon as I heard that Madden NFL 25 would be coming out several months into the NFL season on the Xbox One and on the PlayStation 4, I knew the game was going to be crap, even though it hasn't even been released yet. You can pretty much guarantee it, and that's why you're getting news reports from all over the internet that any footage they've seen of the next generation Madden, they're not seeing any increased blocking animations. They're not seeing incredible graphical difference. And you have to remember, this generation, even more so than the last, there's going to be less and less graphical difference between, the 360, the PS4, the 360, the PS3, and the PS4 and the Xbox One. So there's going to be less and less of graphical change. It'll probably be bigger worlds, more sharpness, things like that, than there was clear back when we went from like the PS2 to the PS3 and the huge graphical bump. But this news report kind of confirms, and some of the footage I've seen kind of confirms what I've expected, is that Madden NFL 25 for the Xbox One and the PS4 is probably going to be a pretty horrible football game, especially if you're expecting it to kind of blow your mind with next generation graphics. I'm kind of expecting EA to push it out, rush it out, get it out so it's out for the release of the new consoles, just to make an extra buck. So if I were you, my opinion is to avoid it. And if you're a big football fan and you get the next-gen consoles, wait till next year's release. I think you'll be a lot happier. This has been Tony with Classic League News, signing off. Hope you've had a great day.